Alright, here's an example of some more kind of mathy word questions. So we've got a family drove 200 kilometers in 2 hours and then 40 kilometers in 1 hour. So what is their average velocity for the trip? So what we're talking about right here is really just one dimension. It says they drove 200 kilometers, then 40 kilometers. They're not really saying they drove north and then east and then north and blah blah blah. They're basically just saying they cut a straight route through some cornfields or busted through some buildings and went. That's not a straight line. But imagine they went straight for 200. Okay. They went straight for 200 kilometers, and then that took them 2 hours, this little span of time. And then in 1 hour they went 40 kilometers. So it's all straight. So their total distance, or displacement, 240 kilometers. This was 1 hour. Their total time, 3 hours. Now we can kind of figure that out and just say, well, 240 kilometers over 3 hours, that is 240 divided by 3, 80 kilometers an hour. Now I know that was a bit in your head, so it was all kind of doing it in your head. So let's do it with a formula. So our formula for average velocity is VAV equals delta D over delta T. Okay? And that is equal to our initial position minus our final position minus initial. So dF minus DI over TF minus TI. Well, that's 200 plus 40, so we got 240 kilometers away, minus 0, over how many hours did it take us? 3, not the kilometers, 3 hours, minus 0 hours, because we started at 0, 0. And then so 240 kilometers over 3 hours gives us 80 kilometers per hour. That's it. Just pump stuff into your formula and you're all set. And I'm going to try to close this recording. There we go.